It's day 8 of my 40-day fast. If you have not watched the first video I posted, it actually explains in detail. I will say that I'm fasting 40 days from social media. So when you watch this, the fast will be over. So I'll be posting these after the completion of the fast. And I'm also refraining from TV Monday through Friday. A lot. But this week was great, and of course, God being God, He revealed something to me already in this week. When God revealed to me what the special project is that I'm to be focusing on during my fast, I was really excited, and my mind went into overdrive. And me being me, I started, placing expectations on what would happen after I completed this task. And the first thing God pointed out to me this week is not to do that. Don't place expectations on my obedience to Him. So what happens when we do that is we set ourselves up to be disappointed. We set ourselves up to be frustrated, maybe even angry with God. And I say that because when we decide in our mind, like, okay, when I do X, Y, and Z, which is what God is telling me to do, that's how He's going to open up the door for this to happen, or that's how this is going to transpire. That's what's going to lead to this that I've been praying for. When most of the time, God doesn't tell us the entire plan. He just tells us to take step one. And us being humans, me included, we write out what's going to happen after step one. And then when it doesn't happen, we're like, oh, but I thought when I did this, God was going to allow this to happen. And God's like, no, that's what you decided was going to happen. That's what you thought was going to happen. I never told you that. So don't place expectations on the outcome of your obedience. Simply do what God asks you to do to the best of your ability. A lot of times we spend so much time trying to figure out, what the plan is, that we end up missing the opportunity for Him to do something amazing in our life, or we even slow down the process. We'll be so focused on our plan that we don't recognize the opportunities that He puts before us, or the doors that we open, because they don't look like what we created in our mind. So we won't always understand why God tells us to do certain things, but we have to allow Him to reveal that to us along the way. Just put our trust in Him. Remember who He is and just the love that He has for us and His ability to lead us without any fault. So don't wait until you have all the details to move forward, because you will always be waiting. And it's been said that delayed obedience is still disobedience. So it's not easy to always do what God tells us to do, and it's very difficult, at least for me, to not write out my life story based on one thing He's told me to do. But we really have to be diligent and try to just stay in the moment, and again focus on doing what He's told us to do to the best of our ability, and not place expectations on our obedience to Him. We know that we can expect to have a peace of mind. We know we can expect to be in line with His will when we obey Him. We know we can expect His best for us. But aside from there, writing out what's going to happen after you do what He tells you to do just is not a good idea. So that's what He spoke to me within this first week. So I'm going to be working on quieting my mind throughout the rest of these weeks, and just really focusing on the task at hand and allowing Him to do what He does best. And I'm just going to try to stay out of the way. So again, this was my recap for week 1 of my fast. And I'm sharing this in my journey not because I want to. If you know me, I'm a very private person, but it's something that God has put on my heart to do. And I understand that we don't go through things just for our own good. It's to help other people. And so that's why I'm sharing this. And I pray that it blesses you or someone that you know. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.